up, Unstoppable Squad? Today we have another AEW results for you guys under orange lights. I'm Unstoppable Denominator. Over the phone, I have my good buddy
Peter or Pepper, as I'm going to be called now. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, let me know in the comments below or in the premiere comments. Would you guys like Peter's new nickname, Pepper, or just Peter P? Let us know in the comments below or in the premiere.
Or if you have other name suggestions, just let us know what they are.
Exactly. So, by the way, so to kick off AEW tonight, Takasha versus, I didn't catch the name of the guy. All I saw the highlights on AEW YouTube page, so I didn't know who the hell he faced, but Pepper.
I think his name was Damon A. I think. I don't know.
But Pepper knows. But anyways, Takasha won. And then it cut right in that same highlight. Don Callis cut a promo, said that that he was going to cut out Elite out of the company for good, and blah blah blah, and a whole bunch of other fun joy.
Right. I thought the Orange Cassidy match was but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But the hell?
It doesn't matter, but
anyways.
Yeah, that was a good match. It was kind of like one-sided, but we all know Takeshita was gonna win, so.
Yeah, and not just that. I think this was a build-up going to face the Elite. Anyways, I'm guessing we were just talking over on a phone off camera that I guess Takasha or Takesha or whatever his name is. Sorry, I can't pronounce people's names half the time, but we think that he's part of the Blackpool club.
Yeah, he is. He aligned with them at Double or Nothing.
Okay.
In the main event between the Elite and the Blackpool Combat Club.
Well, I thought he just turned on Omega or whoever it was.
Don Callis did turn on Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago, but I mean Takasha or whatever his name was. But yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he did. He aligned with the Blackpool Combat Club at Double or Nothing.
Okay.
But it hasn't really been official if he's a member, but I'm just gonna assume he is.
Right, especially now that he's with Don Callis.
Yeah.
So, but who didn't see Don Callis turning on Kenny Omega?
Everybody.
Right, because literally he's a freaking douchebag anyway.
He is, and I was basically of the mindset that, remember a while back that the Young Bucks got taken out? Well, there was a segment on Dynamite of, a couple months ago where, before it was revealed that the Blackpool Combat Club took everyone out, all the members of the Elite got taken out. And I'm like, okay, this is going to come back and Don Callis is going to be involved in it somehow. And, well, of course he was.
Right. And, well, anyways, eventually, Don Callis is going to get his.
Yep, he will. And he'll do the same thing to Takeshita.
Yep. He don't
So.
care. But anyways, we're gonna move on. Okada's group versus Blackpool Combat Club. It was an okay match. It had its points into that match.
Yeah, that was okay, I guess.
But
like this whole Dynamite had intriguing matchup. But they all kind of blended in together, so I don't really know which match. I don't really remember the matchups, but
right.
I also was kind of busy during the show last night, so I barely remember half of it. So.
Oh well, I kept getting a little. Well, while I was watching the highlights, I was distracted a little bit because a couple of my coworkers were just coming over and bothering me. I was like, "Hello, I'm trying to watch something here." So, but
that match, from what I remember, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was alright, like I said. But Blackpool Combat pretty much won. I called them BPC. So in notes. So I guess now we're gonna move on. MJF versus Adam Cole now. What the hell happened
Potentially? Yeah.
What happened with Adam Cole and Chris Jericho? I thought that was like the shortest feud ever.
It really was. That kind of had a really big climax, but then it just ended out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna move on, and maybe they still will have another match, but I think for now it's kind of over.
It seems like it because of this promo that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Pretty much MJF, this is what I wrote down, what I was listening to. MJF watched Adam Cole all around the world and shocked the system in Florida. Which he did. I'll give it props that Adam Cole had shocked the system in Florida. But
he did.
He never got called up, which he should have gotten called up. Maybe
they all should have been called up.
And maybe
all four of them.
Exactly. I mean, maybe that's why he left, because he never got called up. He was potential to go up to the main roster.
He could have been easily one of the best superstars in the history of that company.
Exactly. And you know what? To be honest with you, I could have seen him Adam Cole versus Seth Rollins for the new World Heavyweight Championship if he stayed in WWE. But WWE never had moved him up.
If he stayed, he would probably, and assuming that Vince would book him right, of course, I could see Adam Cole at least having, at the bare minimum, having one U.S. title, one Intercontinental, and maybe one or two world title reigns.
Right.
By now, because it's been a couple years.
Yeah, so. It has, and he could have been a great champion in WWE. Yeah. To be honest,
he's, in my opinion, he's the best NXT champion ever.
Yes, and I'm not gonna lie, the best faction that we ever saw in WWE was the Undisputed Era.
Agreed. That's the other thing. That faction was so dominant that they are my favorite faction.
Yes. And
I will agree with you on that.
It's too bad. It sucks that we can't see Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole all together in AEW, but apparently
we have before.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, not right now. But
right,
I guess,
well, that's because Kyle O'Reilly's hurt.
And not just that, Bobby Fish is no longer part of AEW, as reports are saying.
Yeah, he isn't, but I have a theory that he's taking a break from wrestling because of Kyle O'Reilly's injury.
I don't know.
And once he comes back, I think that could spark something in Bobby Fish to return.
Well, as reports, like I said, I seen reports saying that Bobby Fish is not happy was happy with his role in AEW or something like that.
I mean, they never got the World Championship, the Tag Team Championship, so. And then of course Adam Cole got hurt, and that kind of put more pressure on O'Reilly and Fish to basically step up their game. And then O'Reilly got hurt, so it was kind of like a slippery slope that led to like the inevitable split.
Okay. Well, we'll see when they come back. Well, I know Adam Cole's back, but we'll see when Kyle O'Reilly comes back. If Bobby Fish depends. I'm hoping then we can see the Undisputed come back as tag team, you know.
Yeah, me too.
It would be one hell of a faction. So,
yeah, that would be really cool. I agree with that.
But anyways, we're gonna move on. And MJF said that Adam Cole is Panama Game Boy. Hey, MJF, you shouldn't be saying that because you know Game Boys were cool back then.
Man, MJF has a really good. He has a unique ability to like be so smug, but like charming at the same time. If that makes any sense, like he's so good at being an asshole that that it almost makes you make yourself like you can't help but to be entertained by anything he says.
Right. Yeah.
Because he does it so well that it's just you can't help but respect him.
Well, like I said,
well, not respect him, but.
Well, I like in my last results with Dom. Well, here's the thing: is we have one huge heel in AEW, which his name is MJF. And WWE's got one major heel. Is Dom. Along with Roman Reigns. Come on now, no one likes Roman Reigns either. So
yeah.
But that,
I'm still waiting to see when that's gonna change.
Well, we're gonna, if you're down for Saturday morning, we will cover SmackDown if you're down. But there's like Rampage. I'll take cover for that. And there's Impact over this weekend on Friday as well, which I'll take cover for that as well. But yeah. But anyways, Adam Cole was like hiding his balls in Britt's purse, MJF had said. It's like, no. MJF read a rumor that he isn't the guy to run the show. And the rumor was around like Vince McMahon not making him moved the jump and he wasn't the future of the show or something like that.
Yeah, and I also read that there was a rumor that Adam Cole was supposed to be a manager.
Yeah, that's what I read too. That
on the main roster, I'm like, Vince, what are you doing?
Right? He's not. He shouldn't be a manager at all. I think that's why Adam Cole left, because he didn't want that role.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He's still in his prime.
Yep.
And he's a damn good athlete. So I think he's going to be world champion. I'm predicting him to beat MJF whenever they have their match.
Right. I think it's probably be at the next pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
So
I honestly do think Adam Cole can beat MJF.
I think it's going to be like it's going to probably make MJF win the first match, and then Adam Cole's going to win the second, and then Cole's going to win the third. That ends the rivalry.
Probably.
But let's see. Adam Cole says MJF is toxic. Yeah, MJF is a toxic media troll. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he is. He is. I've seen his tweet.
Yeah, I did too.
And Facebook post.
So
I share a lot of his tweets because I think they're hilarious.
I get on my phone that we're recording off of, guys. I get tweets off of MJF all the time. I get alerts all the time from all these wrestlers, and thankfully I have, like, when I'm at work, it's like on do not disturb mode for that. So I don't want to feel my pocket go off every 5 minutes or something, especially the wrestling companies and stuff. But yeah, he is a media troll, and he's a troll in AEW. He's the biggest. Ever since I've seen him wrestle in a company I'm not going to say right now on camera, he was the biggest heel in that company.
Yeah. I believe it.
So, but yeah, MJF's girl left him because he's a world-class douchebag. Yeah, he is. He's a world-class douchebag.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. He kind of is.
No one don't respect MJF because he's selfish. Yeah, that's also right too. Yeah,
I could see it.
Look how selfish he was against Wardlow. With Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think Wardlow's going in there to say, yes, Adam Cole.
Keep it up, Adam Cole. Make me proud. He's probably saying.
Yeah.
No one don't respect MJF. Okay, yeah, I said that. MJF is a coward, which is true.
That's also true.
To not shut up Cole. Okay, I don't know why I wrote that and didn't write up anything else. MJF actually accepts Adam Cole's challenge. So
that is the biggest mistake of his career.
Well, like I said, I think it's gonna be Adam Cole.
But if he didn't, I also believe he would just prove Adam Cole's point.
That he's a coward. Exactly.
That he is a piece of shit and he is a coward.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna move on. Hook and Jungle Boy versus Leafy, Vance, and Thrastico. in a Texas Tornado match. What I seen was the highlights of this. It looked brutal. This match looked brutal. There was blood.
I think this was the match where I had another thing that I was doing, so I missed the majority of this. So I'm just gonna go by what you have.
Okay, well, I pretty much just watched. I took a little bit notes that it was brutal match, and there was someone was bleeding. I think it was Hook or something. I can't remember who, but
okay.
Someone was bleeding. Someone went through a table. I didn't know. I couldn't get the face of who got put through the table. And Jungle Boy and Hook pretty much picked up the win.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So, but it was a brutal match.
I'm gonna have to watch the highlights for that.
Yeah, once you see, you'll be like, "Oh my god, it was a brutal match."
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the highlights. I'm sorry for not really paying attention to that.
It's all good. Yep. But next we have Chris Statlander versus Anna Jay.
Yes. I am so happy that someone else is TBS champion.
Yes, thank God, because I was sick of
Jade Cargill. Completely sick of Jade Cargill.
Yep, same here. Once I left watching AEW and all in general of wrestling for a bit because of some stuff, but you know, Jade Cargill was champion when I stopped watching all in general, and then as I came back months later, she was still the champion. I was like, come on, why is she? Are they making her like a Roman Reigns champion right now?
I mean, they pretty much were.
It's like, come on. It should have been.
Except that she can't wrestle at all. First of all, she is boring. She bores the crap out of me.
Yeah.
She can't wrestle, and she was champion way too long.
Just like Roman Reigns.
I think it was like 2 years. I think, or a year and a half. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Nobody should have a title that long.
Roman Reigns.
Especially if you're the first one. Like Chris Statlander. This is crazy. Chris Statlander is the second champion to hold that belt.
Right.
Because Cargill she had her first match when she won that belt. And then because
I think the reason why they made Jade hold it is because that long is to make her look strong. Well, congratulations, AEW. You made her look strong.
Well,
it's like Roman Reigns looking strong, too.
Well, go for the women's title belt.
Right.
When you get to, 15-0, you should be in line for a women's, you should be in line for the main women's titles belt.
Yep.
But she got to 60 before she lost. What are you doing? First of all, I don't want her to go immediately into the title picture, but
like Charlotte Flair does.
She deserves to take a lengthy break and then probably go after it.
Right.
But God, she bored the crap out of me.
Yeah. And pretty much, Chris Statlander retained her championship.
Not surprised. Will she get to 62-0?
Right? So now we have our main event. We have Jay White, Juice Robinson. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, this ain't the main event. Sorry, this is what Tony Khan had mentioned for our main event at Collision June 17th.
At Collision, yeah.
So Jay White, Juice Robinson, and Samoa Joe will go up against FTR and CM Punk at AEW Collision June 17th. And there was some booze in there. I listened to it. There was some booze.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So, but
I'm not surprised.
like I said, I don't have cable to watch these. I always watch the highlights. So, and I give you guys, after when I do my results without Peter, I usually just, put my opinions in once I see, or even add in a couple things that hasn't mentioned in the results. But, yeah, can't wait to see the highlights of...
That's going to be a good match. I think it will be.
It's going to probably be a good match because you got some good wrestlers there. Jay White and Juice Robinson.
Jay White.
Yeah.
Jay White and... Yeah.
Samoa
Jay
Joe
White's become one of my favorite wrestlers.
FTR and CM
over the
Punk.
past couple of years.
Yeah. Well, I never heard of Jay White until he moved up to the, up to AEW. So.
I watched him on Impact for when I was watching it, like a couple of years ago.
I think I've seen Jay White a little bit on Impact, but I just didn't pay attention because he was.
Yeah, he had a thing with like Chris Bay, and
okay, yes, I
they
now
had
remember.
They had that Bullet Club storyline over there.
Yeah, now I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they have like a storyline of Bullet Club Gold.
Yeah, and did we get to see 2 new people in the main event of this one?
We'll find out.
This show.
Jay White versus Ricky Starks. I'm not gonna lie, Ricky Starks put up a good fight against Jay White, and he nailed Jay White with a big spear.
Ricky Starks is a really good athlete.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he's not like champion by now.
Yeah, he should be like. Was he TNT champion?
I don't know.
No, he was FTW champion.
Yeah, but I mean like the regular champion, like TBS or not TBS, TNT champion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like
he should be a champion at least.
He should at least get that belt.
Right.
I would be of support for him.
But FTW is just pretty much just nothing. It's like another company's belt. Apparently, it's AEW's belt, but to me, it's another company's belt.
Yeah, it's another company.
But apparently, when I go look whose belt it's under, it's AEW. It used to be under WCW. But apparently, but anyways.
Oh my God.
Right? Apparently, in this event, Jay White picked up the win by the helps of the Guns. The Gun Club.
Yep. So this got the internet by storm because early on, before this match took place, Jay White and Juice Robinson announced that they were going to add new members to the Bullet Club Gold.
But, okay, can I ask you a question? Why is it called Bullet Club Gold? Why isn't it just not called the regular Bullet Club?
Well, because gold is the color of AEW.
Okay, but thing is, why is it not called? Why can't they move Bullet Club in New Japan into AEW? Aren't they
Because
working together still, or no?
Yeah, they are. They are. It's all part of it. It's all part of the same faction, but certain athletes are specifically tied to Japan. So they're the actual Bullet Club, like air quotes around that.
Okay.
And then, but the Bullet Club, because Jay White was the leader of the Bullet Club, he has new, he can recruit new members wherever he goes, and then if someone else goes somewhere, they can recruit. But it all falls under the same thing.
All right.
And anyway, like I was saying, this got the internet by storm because now they announced new members, like, were going to be revealed for their faction. And when the Guns assisted Jay White in their victory, people now think they are Bullet Club.
Right.
Which
we probably will find out down the like next week.
Which we'll find out down the road, but I don't know. I'm kind of like back and forth on that. I like it, but then at the same time I don't like the Guns, so it's like, you know.
Right.
I'm kind of like 50-50 on it.
Yeah.
But if it helps the Guns become less annoying and more serious, like, athletes, then I'm all for it.
Right. Well, this will lead into next week, possibly, to find out why the Guns are over the Gold Bullet Club.
Yeah, are they Bullet Club or are they not?
Right. Or were they just there to just help Jay White pick up the win and just, cause an interference just to start a feud with Ricky Starks or something.
That could be as well. I mean, it's the Guns, so.
Right. But moving on to our main event, Swerve Strickland versus Orange Cassidy.
That was the main event.
Oh.
This was the first match.
Well, then why did AEW post this last?
I don't know, but Swerve Strickland versus Orange Cassidy was the first match on the card, and then Jay White and Ricky Starks was the.
Okay, I was wondering why. I was pretty much wondering why Orange Cassidy's being main evented.
No, that was the first match.
Okay, because AEW posted this one as their last video. I was like, why are you posting this as your last video?
I don't know, but let's just roll with it. But yeah.
But Orange Cassidy won and picked up the win by grabbing the tights.
Yep, and Sting and Darby Allin came down to assist Orange Cassidy after Swerve Strickland and his faction started attacking him after the match.
Yep, and pretty much, it's going to be a great, faction there.
I mean, I guess, but it's okay. We'll see how it goes.
Yep. That was my bad. You can thank AEW for that one, guys.
Yeah. was kind of confused when you skipped over this one like early on because I'm pretty sure Orange Cassidy had a match before. Yeah, this was the first match on the card though.
All right, well,
stupid AEW highlights.
Well, thank AEW in general, not AEW highlights. But yeah.
Thank you, Tony Khan.
Thank you, Tony Khan.
Idiot.
Anyways, Unstoppable Squad. Let me know what you guys thought of AEW. I think it was alright. It wasn't. The most one I really liked at all of it was MJF and Adam Cole.
Yeah, that was the best moment. I also liked the main event between Jay White and Ricky Stark.
When I was watching that right there, that highlight, right? I was like, oh shit. Oh, hot, true. Yup.
I'm like, okay, tell me where he's wrong.
Right? Everything that Adam Cole was saying, it was like, yeah.
Tell me where he's wrong.
Exactly.
I can't wait for that match, and I hope Adam Cole beats him.
Yeah.
He will. Because the thing is, Adam Cole, he has Roderick Strong to his system. So if MJF tries any cheating tactics, Roddy can just take the belt back, or like he can kind of like cancel out everything MJF could do. So,
yep.
So I'm thinking like, oh, this is, and depending on how long this match takes place at, you could see Kyle O'Reilly come back, so that would be even more help for Adam Cole. So I actually do think Adam Cole has an advantage. So I could see him becoming world champion.
It could be a swerve here. AEW could pull a swerve and say Kyle O'Reilly comes back, turns on Adam Cole.
That's true. Or O'Reilly and Strong turn on Adam Cole.
That too.
And align with MJF. Like, we don't know what's going to happen.
That could be a possibility, guys. Watch out for that. That could be a big possibility right there. Because... And this could lead Bobby Fish to return. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, it could. And just... Roddy and... So, like, you got Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly with MJF, and then you had, it could lead Bobby Fish to come out and assist Adam Cole, and then all four of them could swarm and take out MJF from, like, the inside.
Right.
I could see that.
Yep.
That would be a good storyline.
Well, look out, guys, for that match, or whenever that actually happens. You never know when things come up in, professional wrestling.
And who would be that perfect guy to do that to?
Right.
It would be MJF.
Yep.
It would be a guy like MJF, who nobody likes and nobody respects.
Classic heel move by MJF, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
that would be the person to do that to.
Yep. And then will lead up to us finding out why they turned on him. They probably will be like, oh, we're sick of tired of you, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. MJF treats us better, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So never know.
Oh, you never know. It could happen.
You never know what could happen in professional wrestling, guys. Anything can swerve us. We've seen it in WWE before. Everything swerved us.
Yep.
So, but anyways, Unstoppable Squad, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to become part of the Unstoppable Squad. And guys, since we are now changing our name again to the Results with News, yes, we are doing news along with results. Stay tuned. I'm not going to post as much news I used to do on my other YouTube channel. So, but it's not going to be, it's going to be more better topics than just boring topics. But anyways, Unstoppable Squad, thank you guys for watching. I'm Unstoppable Denominator.
I guess my name is Pepper right now, but like, well, we'll figure something else out.
I'll actually.
I'm not really sure if that I like that nickname. So
actually, let's put up a poll on our community page and see what the fans actually think they should call you by.
Okay.
So, all right, Unstoppable Squad. We'll see you over on Impact tomorrow morning. And we are out.
Peace.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.